Imagine we will. Respect and dignity are not just virtues but necessities, especially in a workplace. The importance of these principles becomes even more pronounced when we talk about journalists, who are the torchbearers of truth and objectivity. Now, imagine being a journalist, standing in downtown Kitchener, microphone in hand, ready to report. Suddenly, a car drives past, and the occupants decide to hurl insults at you. This is no hypothetical scenario. This happened to TV reporter Krista Sharpe when she was in the middle of her work. Sharpe didn't let the incident slide. Instead, she turned to Twitter to express her distress. She put into words what many of her peers might feel yet hesitate to express. This is not funny and it's not cool. As much as I'd love to say it doesn't bother me, it does. Her tweet echoed a sentiment that is far too familiar to female reporters worldwide. This still happens to female reporters everywhere, and it needs to stop. This incident, as offensive and unacceptable as it was, brought to light the stark reality of what many female reporters face regularly. The incident sparked a wave of reactions, most of which were in support of Krista Sharpe. The local law enforcement authorities didn't waste any time and promptly initiated an investigation to identify the culprits behind this disgraceful act. The Coalition for Women. In journalism, a renowned global entity was quick to condemn the harassment. They stood firmly by Sharpe, emphasizing the necessity to hold the offenders accountable for their actions. In the days following the incident, a surge of support flooded in for Sharpe. Her fellow journalists, who understood the challenges and risks of the profession, voiced their solidarity. But it didn't stop there. Notable figures from various walks of life also stepped up, amplifying the issue and denouncing the incident. This wave of support was not merely about Sharpe. It was a stand against all forms of disrespect and intimidation aimed at journalists. The incident became a rallying point for many who voiced their support for Sharpe and denounced such disrespectful behavior. This incident was not just a singular event, but a reflection of an issue that's more systemic and widespread. What happened to Krista Sharpe, unfortunately, is not an isolated case, but a grim reminder of the harassment journalists, particularly women, often face. It served as a catalyst, igniting a much-needed discourse on the safety of journalists in their workplace. The freedom of the press stands as a cornerstone of any democratic society. But when journalists are subjected to such harassment, that very freedom is undermined. It's a situation that calls for collective action and systemic change. The Coalition for Women in Journalism has put forth measures to prevent such incidents in the future. These include creating a safer work environment, holding offenders accountable, and fostering a culture of respect and dignity. These measures go beyond just the realm of journalism. They echo the need for a safe and respectful work environment across all professions. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember the importance of respect and dignity in the workplace. For journalists and for everyone else, these are not just ideals, but rights that need to be upheld and protected, and Krista Sharpe,